you kind of sense that their work is a bit shady, massage therapy or spa therapies or whatever, right? In a way, you feel like the outskirts of Singapore. My vision as a content creator, I noticed the last video, the buyers actually reached early and it just started to rain. And this is gonna be exciting. I think we stand a very good chance, if you know what I mean. Wow, this was very tough and negotiation is very, very tough. Even though you're expecting there's gonna be huge COB, just now, after I got off the call, it wasn't very well received. Still can drink water, you know. That was the exact quote that they saw me drinking water. What's up guys, it's Travis here, back again. So today we are at the Teban area, Teban Gardens, and I just want to do a short video today. Talk about something. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me actually move to the other side because I just saw the tenant, which is related. Okay, the tenant that just came for viewing, which is related to what I want to talk about this evening. Gonna keep it short. So basically, right, I have 2 rooms for rent here in the Teban Gardens. Maybe let me just overlay a bit of the B-rolls so that y'all can see. But anyway, right, so this has been, I would say, maybe around a month that I've been trying to rent this out. Now the reason it is taking longer than expected is because the landlord actually went overseas for, I think, like close to 10 days. And because of that, right, there were a lot of inquiries during that 10 days, but we couldn't conduct any viewings because the landlord was not around. Understandable lah, okay? So this one, but anyway, now that he's back, so I'm back to arranging the viewings for him already. So anyway, I had this profile, right? She's a single lady from China, and basically, right, asked about the occupation and the past and all that, right? She's working in a spa. And you know, I've come across this a few times, and so I sent the profile to landlord, and he was like, "Hey, this kind complicated or not? Will have problem or not?" I know lah, you know, we all know lah, like, you know, those who are working in a spa or massage or what. Let me just try to be unbiased and just say it like it is, okay? So basically, right, I've gotten a few of these, okay, throughout my few months of these, like, you kind of sense that their work is a bit shady, and you know, like massage therapy or spa therapies or whatever, right? I try to give benefit of the doubt. To my understanding, if they have holding a legit work pass, which I will verify before the tenancy agreement is signed, and they are working in the proper, there's many proper massage and spa out there, what? Okay, but of course, landlord naturally will be worried lah, like, hey, okay one or, you know, shady or not. Or some of them instant, they see the background from massage or spa, they instant don't want, they instant turn off. I mean, for me, it's like, because I as playing the role of an agent, I try to close the deal ma. So I try to I'll say, like, give a chance lah. You don't know, maybe if really legitimate lah, just here work massage or all that. Okay, so I don't know how, but I convinced the landlord to really give chance and to let this particular lady to come down and view the room. Then lady came down, lady from China, just arrived in Singapore today. Then the moment she arrived, right, she came with another dude, and then I was like, wow, can feel it already lah. It's like, is this a pimp or what? I don't know lah. So yeah, then I just make sure lah that she's going to be the only one staying, but I know, like, this is going to be a waste of time already lah. So I just brought them up, went to the room to view, and then they just went in. Then I asked, like, they never say much also, they never ask much question also. Then I just informed them, like, okay, what's the deposit, when you want to move in, and I'll prepare the documents and all that. The landlord didn't even bother lah. Okay, so less than 3 minutes, man, they went in, they see, they left. And then I don't know, I think quite obvious that they are not interested, or maybe they kind of felt like I am doing a legitimate thing here, you know, and not those like anyhow, don't need proper documentation, these kind of things. So then after that, I let them leave first. Then I stayed around, spoke to the landlord for a while. Landlord immediately was like, hey, don't want this one. Immediately you can smell the smoke coming out of them. Then I was like, okay lah, I just wanted to, since she said she's around this area, like, right, I was also in this area, let them just see though. Anyway, this is like my first time, like, really, like, letting a shady person come and view. Okay, whatever, first and last, but at least it affirm what we all been thinking. So yeah, I guess I never heard anyone talking about this kind of profile, this kind of cases before. So I thought it was interesting to share. Anyway guys, this is Teban Gardens. It's kind of like the, you know, in a way you feel like the outskirts of Singapore, but I have a fond feeling with this place, no, because I actually grew up in Pandan Garden, you know, the neighborhood beside. So I'm very familiar with Pandan and Teban. But it really feels like the outskirts of Singapore in some ways. Maybe this is a bit politically incorrect. It kind of feels like the hood. If you know what I mean, if you've been here. I know it's a bit not politically correct, but it kind of feels like a hood. Come on, man. Anywhere in the world, there are particular parts that feel like hoodish, right? So it kind of does feel like that. So yeah. So amenities wise is great. I love the sing song here. Connectivity, to be frank, nearest MRT is Jurong East lah. So it's not the best lah. But their government is gonna build new MRT stations nearby already lah, in a few years time. So but as of now, the good thing about this area, this place, is that it's quiet, it's very serene, it's very peaceful, and there's a bunch of new BTOs that are completed in the past few years also. Alright, so I'm here back in my childhood spot, Padang Gardens. So anyway, as I was saying, right, I noticed the last video got significantly higher views, and I'm quite happy with that actually, because you know, I always wanted to do this kind of new form of video where it's a combination of, it's not just, I don't want just to do those kind of typical ads, just a normal showroom tour, whatever you call it lah. Okay, you all know what I mean, right? Because yeah, people have done that, people can continue doing it, but that is not my style. I believe that I want to do something new, something that's never been done before, something that only I can do, so that nobody else can replicate it. So that's why my vision as a content creator is to give you the real side. That's why I changed this channel name to Reality of Real Estate. So give you kind of like, instead of just like a 5 minutes advertisement, right, but kind of like slowly walk you through. You get to see the details as much as possible. You get a better sense of how an apartment looks like, and then also I want to incorporate the neighborhood. Doesn't matter if it's HDB landed or condo. If it's a condo, I'm gonna go around as much as possible, interview the residents in the condo, those who are in the swimming pool. Hey, how do you feel about staying in XXX condo? Hey, what's all the facilities here that you love? You know, that's actually what I wanted to do with my first video, but it suddenly rained, the Heritage East, but it suddenly rained and I had to stop my video. But I was happy and I was satisfied, because the previous video, right, for this Bukit Batok, I was actually able to bring my vision to life in as much as possible, as much as I can right now. Of course, I'm gonna continue to be making the smoothening the process, making everything come together, everything click together better, right? But yeah, just a glimpse. It's just a glimpse of what I have actually envisioned. You know, having the house tour itself, then after that the neighborhood, then actually speaking to people living there, the residents, how they actually feel about staying there. So I was happy that, be it was the algorithm, be it was viewers that I swang from my Travis Slips, I don't know, I don't think so that much lah. Or be it maybe it was the content itself was good. It's good to see that this was the most viewed video, at least in some time. So this is information. This sends me the message that I'm on the right track, because I gotta keep on. I cannot be stagnant, especially doing this YouTube. Cannot be stagnant, continue being stagnant, then just get the number of same number of views. So after this video, I do see the views go up. At the same time, the new subscribers come in. If you are sub to this channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate the organic reach. And I hope you guys continue like my videos and leave a comment and continue enjoy my videos. If y'all want to see more of these kind of videos, right, let me know so that I know that y'all want to see more of these kind of videos. Yeah, so that's it for tonight. Thank you so much once again for watching. Let me see this week any more interesting days coming up. We shall see lah. We shall see. Concurrently, I'm doing a lot of backhand admin work, but it's all gonna come together. Alright, so I'm very excited to continue building my business. Thank you guys. See you. Hey yo, what's up guys? I'm here back in a familiar Bukit Batok area and it just started raining. So I'm here today for a viewing, afternoon viewing. It's about 3 p.m. right now. And the buyers actually reached early and it just started to rain. Alright, so I'm rushing over and this is gonna be exciting. I'll share more with you guys after this. Let's go. Alright guys, I just got done with my viewing. Now I got so many things that I want to share, but maybe it's not the most appropriate time now. So as I walk, maybe let me just give a few thoughts after this viewing, right? So I had this group of very sincere buyers, and so now, right, long story short, it's just a matter of the price lah. So yeah, it's just a matter of the price. But other than that, if we can actually sort this all out, right, I think we stand a very good chance, if you know what I mean, a really good chance. So now I gotta go speak to my owner. And really I gotta share with him lah. I gotta I gotta actually have a discussion with him also, because you know, there's some things to go through. Okay, so that's important. So now let me make my way back, and it's gonna be time for a challenging phone call. Alright guys, I'm super tired already. So today was a very long day. Okay, anyway, I just got off the phone call with my seller, and well, this was very tough. And negotiation is very tough. And what do you do when you get a low offer from the buyer and then the seller is expecting high, and then you're stuck in the middle, and then when you present the offer to the seller, right, and that's when all the justification come out. You know, they'll go non-stop one. All the justification will come out that has try to convince me to push for the highest price, even though sometimes it may not make so much sense, even when it doesn't follow previous transaction data and the valuation. Even though you're expecting there's gonna be huge COV, you still have to listen. You're still representing a seller, and you still have to try to get the higher price up. My brain is fried right now. Now I gotta be the messenger to the buyers who wants to be in contention of this flat. But it seems that a lot of people want to be in contention of a good unit. Of course, there's so many selling points about this good unit. A lot of buyers want to be in contention. If it was sold at a certain price, it would have been snapped up a long time ago, you know, at that standard price that many people like. Let's say I sell at 5 apples. I tell you, there will be 100 buyers lining up to buy it for 5 apples. But now that we are asking for much higher than 5 apples. Okay, maybe like 5 apples and a pear and an orange and a pineapple and a banana and a jackfruit or whatever. And now it's about who would actually pay all this for this flat, because I'm in contention with other people also. Whatever it is, this is the learning process I'm talking about. I don't know how to end this episode. This is probably a shorter one. I probably splice it together with episode I did yesterday night that I was in Teban. Today I was in Bukit Batok. I'm a Westie, man. Okay, that's it for this episode lah. Alright guys, so just one last thing that I want to talk about in this episode, right? So just now, after I got off the call with the seller, right, then I had to go and send the message, convey the message to the buyer. And just long story short, it wasn't very well received lah. Okay, so So basically, right, I won't go too much into details, okay, because I just don't want to for those current listings that I have or negotiations that are still ongoing. I think it makes sense. But it wasn't very well received, and naturally it was kind of expected lah, because like I mentioned, right, one super low, one super high. Then how to find a middle ground? Like this one, you know, I watch those shows like $1 million listings, right? You see like Ryan Serhan and Frederick, how they freaking negotiate. Wow, I have to give it up to them, man. That one is really some next level stuff. When I am actually in the position, the person who has to perform, no, is really not as easy as that. Seriously, you cannot. I don't know whether you can. You have to be a certain type of personality where you can be so dramatic, right? You know, if you watch those kind of shows, they are super dramatic one. But in this case, it depends on, maybe I will grow into it. Maybe I'll find my personality. Next time I'll be very brash and very in your face, that kind, that I know how to nego and be very strong at it. But now still growing into it lah. You know, but so currently still ongoing, negotiations still ongoing. Now the one good thing that I want to share, right, is that, okay, two things. First thing is that I'm happy that I'm getting, you know, this exposure, even if it doesn't lead to a sale or whatever. It doesn't matter, because all of this is experience, and the most important is keep adding the experience in, and eventually once I get there, right, it will just be like what all the seniors mentioned. It's just like second nature already. If not, where else am I gonna find all these? These are real life example case studies that I'm applying my skills, not just the technical skills, but the negotiation, the soft skills as well. Okay, so that's one good thing. The second good thing, wow, this one really I feel good. Okay, so one of the reasons why actually that the group of buyer, right, represented by their agent, they shared with me that the reason why they chose my listing out of so many other listings was because they saw my video. And then we were just talking more, right, because the buyers actually really liked the unit, and they were spending a lot of time inside viewing the unit, even talking to the neighbors. So I got the chance to talk to the agent. The reason why is because of my video and how I did the video. So instead of just a normal video where you just have B-rolls over there, right, they notice, the buyers notice that, hey, wow, this agent still showcase himself inside, still can drink water, you know. That was the exact quote, that they saw me drinking water. Then I clarify, really, you saw me the drinking water part. They say, yeah, what this meant was it actually helped them to visualize the space itself, which was really my intention. And not just that, like the kitchen shot, if I B-roll over here, okay, the kitchen shot, I pouring water. The other one they mentioned was the balcony, where I walked to the balcony, right, then I was just at that corner, right, then the husband could visualize, no, just going into the balcony, the wife saw for the husband. So immediately I felt like, wow, it actually worked. It was what made me stand out of so many other competition, out of other videos, out of so many other photos and listings. So this is message, this is information for me that what I'm doing works, and I gotta keep doing it, because this is actually buyers will actually pick up on all these. And the most important thing for me, right, is that is why I think it worked, because it actually helps to give them the visualization, that they put themselves in my shoe, in that particular shot, in that particular B-roll, that they can visualize as well. Oh, so this is how it's relative to me. This is how when I'm walking around the space. Oh, this is what it's like. So in my future videos, right, I'm definitely incorporating more of these B-rolls that has me as the model, so-called model shots. So this is really, really fantastic, wonderful, good, legit, solid feedback. If there's nothing that came out of this deal, at least there was this positive thing. At least there was this fantastic, wonderful feedback that I can continue to add to my game to give me an advantage. And I know this is how it all will come together, putting all these pieces of puzzle together. When it comes together, when it clicks, it's just gonna be much more smooth sailing, second nature, like riding a bike. I can't wait, guys. Okay, legit gonna stop the video already. See you in the next episode.